Hey BAMMA Nation, Dixie Jean here, getting ready for Badbeat 11, coming to Commerce Casino October 25th. Right now I'm here with Shai Lindsey, getting ready to go up against Benji Gomez. Also a debuter for this fight. How is it to be going for your debut with BAMMA USA?
I'm excited. It's a big promotion for me, so I'm glad I could jump on this card.
Now going into this, being a debuter, what pressures do you think adds into that?
Pressure not too bad. I had 7 amateur fights in the last year, so it hasn't been a big break for me. All my training, I know I wanted to turn pro, so I've been taking it serious. So there's no transfer into the pro career for me.
Now going into it, a lot of people like to know a little bit about the fighters that they're watching at the show. Being that this is your first interview with BAMMA USA, my question to you is, what got you interested in MMA in the first place?
About 5-6 years ago, my neighbor was Rico Rodriguez, kind of stopped riding motocross, and we started training in his garage, kind of grew out of it, and I joined Extreme Couture. I just like the sport. I like the one-on-one aspect, and I just been at it since then, and I finally get to make my pro debut.
Now going into this, going up against Benji Gomez, he is actually 8-1 in his amateur record. Does that add a little bit more pressure to you?
No. I fought for Tuff-N-Uff, and I think they gave me the toughest opponents they could at the 125 class. I captured the belt in October last year. I defended it. I even traveled to Canada for one of my amateurs, so I got the feeling of not being at home and fighting against people that are from that town, so I'm ready for anything.
Now being that you're out of Las Vegas right now, probably the big shows out there are kind of a little bit of pressure. So coming out to California, is it a little bit more at ease for you to come out to Cali?
A little, but I still got a pretty good crowd going out with me to California. But I don't want to let Vegas down, so I'm taking that pressure and just take it to him for sure.
Now coming into it, does the crowd actually motivate you to fight a little bit harder, or is it add a little bit more pressure?
For sure, harder. I like the crowd. I like the feeling of it. It's probably the best feeling coming out into to the stadium and just hearing cheers for you. For sure motivates you to give it your all and not stop.
Now, what do you think is going to be your biggest thing you're going to bring to the cage for this fight?
I'm going to say my experience, my composure. I'm only 20, but I've been around for pretty while. Trained with a lot of pros just for being young. I had Sean Tompkins. Got to train with them when I was only 15, 16 years old. So I think I'm ready.
Now, going into this fight, being that it is October, thing that touches our hearts is being that it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A lot of the people going into this fight, they're doing that in support of someone they know that's close. Does that a little bit more incentive for you, knowing that it's breast cancer awareness?
It is. Like for my interview, I got a pink hat on. My shirt's pink from Farmers Market. When I won my title, it was for Candlelight Cancer for Kids that Tuff-N-Uff puts on. My coach Ron Fraser started it here. We just had Barry passing away from Tuff-N-Uff. He was the president. So it's been a rough week for Vegas, and especially what he does for the amateurs. And I would say I'm getting a special shirt that's made for my walkout. And if you guys can help me out, I'll donate it to if you guys do any cancer awareness programs.
Okay. Well, we're not disclosing anything just yet, but that is something that if you wanted to discuss it with Brett, that'd be something we'd be happy to help you out with. Now, going into this as well, we actually have one of our sponsors, Be First Clothing, sponsors Fight of the Night, Submission of the Night, Knockout of the Night, which gives a little bit more of a bonus to the fighters that win it. Is that a little bit more of an incentive for you?
Yeah, I don't like to say how the fight's going to win. I'm more of the person to kind of show up and where it goes, it will go. For sure, pushing for that win. I'll tell you that.
Our biggest concern is promoting the fighters to their best abilities and to know who they are as people. One of the biggest things for us is social media. That's the biggest way to reach out to people who don't know yet your name. So, is there any social media networks, any handles that people can get a hold of you to follow your career?
I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I'm on there frequently. Any questions from my fans, I try to answer it. Try to interact with them. My Twitter name's ShyBoy645, and I'm always there to at least any fans that are somebody starting new, want to get back into MMA. I try to help them out.
Being that we're 1 week out, staying healthy is probably our biggest concern. But how is it going for you for this last week?
It's going great, just like any other fight. It's going to be my 9th fight. My weight's where it should be, where I want it to be. My trainers are happy, how my body's holding up. I feel great, and I can't wait for it.
Now, going into this, is there any shout outs you want to give to sponsors, friends, family?
All my fans, family, that especially my mom, my biggest supporter, my son, and everybody that follows me, who's been supporting me through my amateur career. Now we get a new step. We get to go for pros, and I just gotta say thank you to Farmers Market Hawaii. They're located in Hawaii, and they always give me my clothes for my walkouts and always take care of me.
Well, it looks like you're in good spirits, and being that you're a week out, you seem to be very focused on health, which is a great thing for us. We really want you guys to focus on that. Going in, it's a debut. Don't let the pressure get to you, and we look forward to seeing you come in weigh-ins coming up in just a week.
Thank you. Can't wait to see you guys.